Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make some apple oatmeal cookies. So let's get started. This is the recipe that we're going to be using. It's a new to me recipe and it's from the website Live Well, Bake Often. Apple oatmeal cookies. We are going to start by adding 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of bicarb soda. The recipe also calls for nutmeg, but I really don't like nutmeg, so I'm just going to leave that one out. Then we'll just mix it all together and put it to the side. So then, either with a handheld mixer or a stand mixer, we're going to add 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar or caster sugar. You're gonna help me do some baking? My little helper woke from his nap. So once the butter and the sugars are nice and smooth and well combined, you add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I have just done that and scraped down the sides of the bowl. And I'm sorry if the filming's a bit wonky. I'm holding my little baby who just woke up from his nap. So you add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then I've just scraped down the bowl. I just find that doing that halfway through and then getting back to beating it just makes it all get a lot more, it just incorporates it all a lot better. Gets it nice and smooth. So I've noticed while I've been cooking this that actually it's pretty much the same process that I use to make my chocolate chip cookies. Only, I don't use cinnamon in the flour, and towards the end when we're adding the apple and the oats is when I would normally add the chocolate chips. So I think it may be based off of a Martha Stewart recipe, but they always turn out amazing. So I have high hopes for these cookies. Okay, that looks really good. So now we are going to start scooping in our dry ingredients 1 scoop at a time while the mixer is going until they are incorporated. Okay, so that looks really good to me. What we're going to do is turn the mixer back on just on a low speed and then mix through 1 cup of oats and 1 medium apple that has been peeled and cored and chopped up into small little bits. I'm going to scrape down the bowl and cover it and pop it in the fridge to chill for about half an hour. Okay, so it had been half an hour and I have scooped out the cookies. I'm a little confused. I feel like in the recipe here it says remove the dough from the refrigerator and scoop 2 tablespoon sized pieces of dough onto the prepared baking sheets. So I feel like I'm reading that as each cookie should be 2 tablespoons worth of the dough. But also it says that it's going to make 24 cookies, and there's no way that's going to make 24 cookies. So I am just going to do them the 2 tablespoon sized size and bake that for the 12 to 14 minutes. My oven's preheated. It's 350 Fahrenheit or about 175 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to bake these for the 12 to 14 minutes that's recommended, and then we'll just check how they go. I might make the second batch a bit smaller. Okay, so this is them straight out of the oven. My first thought is that they do smell really good. They're perhaps just a little brown, but maybe my oven was a bit warm. It can be hard with recipes and different ovens to get the temperature right the first time. Maybe next time I would cook them at a little bit lower heat. They have spread out a bit, but because they were so big, they're still nice and thick, which is good, and they're very soft. But I'm sure once they start to cool that they will firm up a little. I'm hoping the apple will keep them soft though, and they won't go too crispy. So they are going to cool on the tray for about 5 minutes, and then I will transfer them to the cooling rack to cool completely. Okay, who wants to try a cookie?
Me!
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
I think this one.
Okay.
No.
That one. Are they good?
Mhm.
Oh, good. What do they taste like?
Apple and cream.
Apple and cream.
Those are the kind of cookies that me and my base make.
Oh, excellent. So official taste test. They're lovely and soft. What do you think?
Soft and plenty of flavour.
Oh, good. What do you think, Patrick? Oh, you're too small. Are you too small for cookies?
I poured it palm.
Okay, so we have all had a taste test of the cookies, and we all really like it. Oh, just dropped it. But they're really delicious and soft, full of flavour. The apple is really cooked, which I was surprised about because it was only in there for like 13 minutes. I thought it might still be a little firm. But yes, very impressed, and we'll definitely cook it again. Can you say thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching. And always get one of these free bank balls for my channel. They're really good. You can only find these at my house.
Did you like the cookie?
And there's only one left.
Goodness.
Yeah, they were yummy.
Yeah, I thought so too. Nice and soft?
Yeah,
Not too sweet?
they were super sweet.
Were the apples nice and soft?
Yes.
I think so too. Delicious. 2 thumbs up. Okay, so that is it for today's video. We all really loved the cookies. Super delicious, and I have already added them to my recipe folder so that we can make them again. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye.